Falsifying Evolution by Logic. Who among you believed that science is the standard of truth? I have to ask that first as a premise to a logic I formulated. How could you prove science as the standard of truth? Because someone said, it is, which someone is self-proclaimed as spokesperson. Or is it because it is the belief of majority of the people? Think. If it concerns absolute reality, how could a limited field be a standard? Next question. Does science know absolute reality? Let us consult it. An excerpt from a science journal, it says, quote, "Science is ongoing. Science is continually refining and expanding our knowledge of the universe, and as it does, it leads to new questions for future investigation. Science will never be finished. Science is a global human endeavor." Unquote. To say, science is expanding our knowledge, to say, there is future investigation conclusively attests the inadequacy of science to have known absolute reality. So for that, how could it be the standard of truth when it makes itself fallible as by the aspect of inabsoluteness? It's not complete. It's not fully reliable as by the aspect of seeing the bigger picture. Does science see the bigger picture? It doesn't. So how could it be fully reliable? Meaning, today's fact could be tomorrow's fiction. That is science. However you think an established fact is fully reliable, it is inevitable that you relinquish such idea when you have seen the bigger picture. Let's do logic by comparative means. In high school English academics, we were taught to analyze an Indian poem entitled, "The Six Blind Men and an Elephant." This is relevant on this matter. The six blind men were tasked to decipher what an elephant is and how it looks. The first blind man approached the elephant and with his hands touched the ear of the elephant and with great intellect have effort on it studiously, to have said, "Yes, I know what an elephant is." Bearing the flappy resemblance to a fan, I concluded, the elephant is a fan. Folks, we as human beings is represented by that blind man. How we make conclusion about many things we are unmindfully limited to have ever grasped. How could we be conclusive about something we cannot see it in its bigger picture? Let us apply this Indian wisdom for things like evolution. Yes, science declares evolution as a theory which in scientific lingo is tantamount to fact. So evolution is a fact. The thing is, we don't see yet the absolute reality in that regards. We cannot see the bigger picture. Is evolution complete by itself? How can you tell not knowing absolute reality? God said, He created man from dust. Could this be the reality that science as a blind man cannot see? The blind man say, the elephant is a fan. Science says, evolution is a fact. That as logical is relative in essence because of the reason that we cannot see the bigger picture. It's as if science say with regards to evolution, the elephant is a fan. Evolution being partial reality which if seen through a wider scope could be a misconclusion. Try on logic, folks. Science is saying, evolution is a fact as parallel to saying, the elephant is a fan. God who sees absolute reality says, man came from dust. Science is just a piece of the bigger picture. How could it be the standard of truth? If you're thinking, you should not be fully conclusive with regards to science which in the first place is not immutable. Finally, let me quote. Today's fact could be tomorrow's fiction. So my advice for you atheists is this. God is the higher plane than science and He is provable. If you cannot believe it, then at least, believe the logic, otherwise you are a fool. From a thinking Christian.